The Aeug St. Sebastian narrowly escaped destruction, but with their nuclear warhead lost, the mission to destroy the Erotos colony builder appears futile. Ace pilot Morgan Blackwell finds herself surrounded by the remaining Titans, alone and outnumbered. Inside, Cav Walker has lethally settled his score with Ras Marco, even for the deaths Ras caused during the 1-year war. Now, Holden Bax shoots his way through the inner tunnels of the Erotos, fighting toward Lone Star, who, overcome with wrath at Marco's death, faces down Cav to put an end to that Feddie Scum once and for all.
I'm held in place by the web of fate, but I'll keep writhing until it breaks. My heart reflects the world surrounding me. Both are burning to be set free. We claw our way through the smoke and flames to find an exit to this endless game. When desperation takes control and offers lives in exchange for souls. Crying, tears blur my vision. Searching for the light of redemption. I wanna have a good time. Give me a new type of mind. I look to the stars above me and pray for the ones who want me to show me a sign of ZETA, the light in the darkness now. I close my eyes and listen, surrender all resistance. And in the depths of my mind, I hear the voice beyond time, where every name is spoken, a dream to be awoken. This is the sign of ZETA, the light in the darkness now.
Souls weighed down by gravity.
Yeah, Lone Star. You just watched Cav cut Ras' mobile suit in half, and it exploded. And you rushed toward the explosion. That is the exact moment we've left you.
Yeah, but he also said something.
He did say something. He said something, and then Cav said something back to him.
He said, Cav, I'm gonna kill you!
And I think Cav said about fucking time.
About fucking time!
It's about fucking time.
And it's a porno. All right. So, just it's been the biggest bait and switch in all history. 5 years leading to me narrating a porno. All right, Lone Star, what are you coming in attack with wise with? Attack with wise.
Attack wise.
Oh. Yeah, what kind of attack are you making toward
I'm coming in hard.
Cav?
Attack wise. Well, I mean, I think he's like right now he's just going all wrath mode, you know, he's just pissed off. So he's just going to come in swinging with the beam sabers.
Yeah, then give me wrath, give me melee, give me we're going to be doing a reactor.
Okay.
Adam, I thought you were going to turn the dice back this time.
Turn it back, yeah. Turn the dice maiden back, yeah.
Fair, push the fair button.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
2 successes.
All right. Yeah, he beats you just barely.
Damn you!
He's
that was me getting mad at you, Adam.
Oh, at me, not in character.
And also Cav. Damn you, Cav!
You come in swinging at him. He lets you whiff him once, meets your beam with the other. You're careful not to like maintain beam contact too long. Stress the reactor. He's going to make an attack at you with his shield.
So I'm not going to stop rushing towards him. I'm going to just keep pushing forward, and as I see him swinging that shield, trying to cut me with the side of it, I'm just going to like dive down. So I'm ducking, but then I'm going to be lunging for his lower half.
Give me a wrath, a melee, and a mobility.
4 successes.
That is the same roll. So yeah. Oh, okay.
They're 2 evenly matched.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You go into, you duck. You swing going for his lower half. He seems to boost just out of range of you. Not enough to separate in melee,
Motherfucker.
but just enough for you to whiff. And he's going to continue that attack that he did, that punch forward with the shield, to kind of slash with it at you.
Yeah, I'm just going to like push even harder. I'm going to just hit all my thrusters and try to like lunge even faster into him.
Then yeah, Wrath melee reactor.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you, Cav. He rolled a 5.
11
audience.
successes.
11.
Oh,
That's 11 successes.
that's insane.
He broke the curse that Adam put on the dice.
Finally.
All right, you get mad, you get angry, you unleash your wrath, and yeah, you start landing some actual hits on him. These are the first hits you've actually landed in the battle, like in terms of real solid hits. Everything prior to this has been him killing Rast or damaging your mobile suit or hurting your heart
Or
or
hurling Holden into the openness of a colony.
yeah, sorry,
That was
Holden.
part of hurting my heart.
That was
Holden.
that was the included in that bit.
Oh, you guys, you fuckers.
Yeah.
These dumb motherfuckers.
So yeah, you start chipping away, and yeah, he's on his back foot a little bit. And he's having to take more defensive action to kind of protect part of his mobile suit. He has to reassess a little bit.
You killed Rast!
About time someone did! He got exactly what he deserved!
You know that's bullshit! He didn't deserve any of this! None of us did!
Can't believe you're defending that fucking freak again! Again! It was all for him, wasn't it?
I was doing what I felt was right!
By leaving everyone behind, how'd that work out for you? Tiny and Mad Gun are dead! You chose this monster over them!
What? What? I didn't...
You left us all and ran away to play hero!
You're fucking delusional, Cav!
I'll give you exactly what you really want!
I don't want any of this. But I'll do what I have to end it.
Yeah, you say that coming in for a counter, and yeah, your form is good. You feel like you know where this is going. You know, you've been in this fight before. You're feeling back in your groove again. You fought Cav before, obviously, sparring and, before actual fights, but still, you know this man, you know what makes him tick and how he works in battle. And so you bring that knowledge to your forefront.
I know his body very well.
You have explored each other.
In a fight.
Look, the late night oil massages after Fight Club shall not be talked about.
Those long, hard, sweaty battles.
Please stop. I can only get so erect.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm in danger.
Help! Help! Zach and Adam put us into a weird situation again. Oh no! They keep doing that this season. What?
But yeah, you feel like you know this man, and so you know this move. Even if you don't know this weapon, you don't know this place, you don't know this machine, you know Cav Walker. You bring up your beam saber, hopefully to kind of catch his, let it slide off in that brief moment of contact, come around, with a counter, striking purchase. But as you do, as that beam juke comes past your beam saber, his beam rifle keeps going. He deactivates his beam juke just as it would make contact with your beam saber, and then reactivates it just as it passes. It's a very cheap move. This is like the cheapest move ever.
Ooh.
It's like, you know what people joke about Jedi doing when Jedis were assholes? This is that, yeah.
What a bastard.
So, he pulls that move,
You're good! But I'm better!
and he turns off the beam juke. Jukes your beam saber, block, turns it back on. Cav brings that beam juke down on your Zero Shiki. Suddenly you're getting damage reports. Again, much like you were earlier, you've lost your left arm. We're gonna go to the Morgan fight. Morgan, you are outside, and you have been left alone with Cav's squad of goons. These are, for your memory, Vespidge, Glim Tracer the sniper, Meckler Gas the commander, and Ray Sparks the melee guy. Ray, Meckler, Glim, and Vess are all relatively close to you. Even Glim has, like, close distance after you started fucking up with him. So you close distance with him, the rest are closing distance with you while he backs off a little bit. So everyone's about the same distance from you, middle distance, ready to engage what they see probably as Space Trash mobile suit and not, well, a retrofit of the fucking Gabera Tetra. So they're probably not expecting too much, and they seem to be rather confident in approaching you. So much so that Glim is keeping contact comms with you.
Oh, you'll get it now. You don't stand a chance against 4 of us.
All right.
This is what I want to do. I want to blast him with my knee cannon, and then with my twin wrist guns, I want to shoot at the next closest person.
Next nearest is going to be probably Vess. You don't have a moratorium on killing you, so she's going to be very aggressive to impress Cav since he's in the battlefield now. So give me a grit, a firearms, and mobility, I would say, since you're doing 2 targets at once.
3 successes.
All right. Glim backs away, cackling kind of as he does. And underneath the cloak, you just bring that knee up and shoot a physical projectile in his general direction. Probably quite surprising because there's no visible weapon firing necessarily. That hits him. And suddenly, like, he's maintaining comms with you, but the Punisher skull goes away, and it's just the actual camera of him. And you can see that his cockpit's on fire and glitching out. The feed is, like, getting fuzzy, and he's lost his cool completely. He's like,
God, no.
And then his mobile suit explodes. Vespidge, however, was much more successful in dodging your wrist gunfire. And she is going to come up behind you and try to attack you. She succeeds by 1.
Can I try to counter by my other mounted weapon?
So yeah, you could dodge. You can counter with your beam saber, like block it with your beam saber.
Yeah, I'm more of a gunslinger kind of person.
You are. So you might just be better evading this fucking shit.
I'm just gonna evade.
All right, then yeah, in terms of quickly just like jostling to the side, give me grit, maneuver, mobility. Like get out of the way of this swing coming at you. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
She didn't get enough successes nearly. She got like 1. So you pretty good.
Yeah, well, I have a 5 in all of those, so 15.
What?
Yeah. All right.
11 degrees.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
11.
can't. But guys, I don't want to say anything, so I don't want the dice gods to.
Yeah.
Frown
Don't
on
brag
me.
too much, otherwise.
For some reason, they like you.
Dice maiden.
Don't want to ruin that.
Okay. Yeah, you have no problem juking this attack from Vespidge, who is, screaming at you over comms.
What are you gonna do, run? Engage me in a fair fight, pussy!
Damn.
Oh God!
Damn, Vez, come on.
You just kicked the hornet's nest, and I'm the hornet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morgan the Hornet.
And I'm the hornet.
And I'm the hornet.
She for a moment she goes like,
Huh? What?
Yeah, and if she's distracted, I'm gonna blast her ass.
cool. All right. Give me a grit, a firearms, and optics. Grit, firearms, optics.
What is that? 5?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
All right.
Say your
Let me see it,
prayers,
her
bitch.
evading this. Yeah, I don't know. She rolls really well. She rolled pretty well. It's not bad. She's not like the best. She's not as good as like Glim and her are like the lesser ranked Cavs killer people. So it's gonna be a little bit, maybe a bit more of a tougher fight
Oh, cool.
than you might have expected. She like the beam machine gun is leveled and it fires. It's a bit scattershot, as it always is. Sending stray beams here to and fro, varying degrees of strength. And Bess manages to duck and weave between all of them. If Cav saw this, she would think he would be really proud of her. I don't think he would actually care though. And she goes to make an attack on you. Another melee attack. Try to think of something equally dumb for her.
Buzz away, little bee.
There.
Love it.
That's equally dumb. If not dumber. All right. We're going to switch to Holden.
Did I make it out of this cave already?
You're not in a cave. You're in like maintenance quarters. And the last time we saw you, you were being chased or fighting Titans.
I was shooting people.
Yeah, you shot a motherfucker. There are a lot of people here. As you've fought your way, like 15 at least. You've seen that. 15. Yeah, probably loosely. You haven't seen them all at once. They didn't line up for a fucking roll call for you.
So I shot one person and then I turned and started running.
There were like 3. You shot those 3 and you've made your way deeper in. And now there are like 10 people chasing after you, give or take.
Fuck, God, fuck. Why do I get the time skips? Why do I go from shooting a guy to having 10 guys chasing me? Like, what the fuck, Adam?
Because it's funny!
Shit!
Yeah, so they're taking pot shots and they're just whizzing over your head.
Fuck!
There's potentially cubby holes to hide, but, probably not for long. They're gonna be fast approaching. They're right on your ass. And so you need to find a means of escaping that's a little bit more creative.
Any barrels?
Find. How did I know this? How did I have? We'll probably hide in a barrel in my notes. How did I have that?
Nah, you didn't write that. That's
right.
not written there.
I might not give you a barrel, but give me a D6 to determine if you find a container of some sort to hide in.
That's pretty good. Lower better, right? Or lower worse?
Yeah. Lower better. Lower's always better.
I rolled a 2, audience, just so you know.
Yeah, so you definitely find a barrel to hide in.
I'm either looking for a barrel or like a bunch of bales of hay.
Well, there's not going to be hay. That would be very unreasonable.
What about so what do they eat down here?
Food, presumably.
What, like
human
frozen food? They don't
eat.
Okay, I was hoping like they were raising
they feed
cattle.
Livestock?
Yeah.
They raise cattle here?
Yeah. Look, I really don't know what they do here. You haven't told me yet.
Why would they? Why in God's name would they raise cattle here? Roll me a 1d6 again.
Another one? You better give me hay.
If it's good.
That's not as good. Wait, if I would have... So what, that first one didn't count?
No, that first one counted as you finding something. The second one counts as if it's hay or not.
Oh.
It's not hay.
It's not hay, okay. Good. I tricked you, Adam. I didn't actually want it to be hay.
Boom.
Okay.
What was I going to do with hay, huh? Pretend to be a scarecrow?
I totally wasn't thinking about doing that.
A scarecrow in a maintenance hallway?
Look, if there's hay, who the fuck knows? Just give me my barrel. I'll take a barrel.
You find a gigantic square container.
Whoa.
It is like
square?
A big crate.
What are we in 2D land?
Is it a crate?
Yeah, it's a metal container of sorts. It says food grade on it.
All right, Holden's gonna run in and without any thought, like that's a thing I could get in, and it's big. I assume it's open on the top.
It's not open. You have to open it up. Yeah, it's not locked.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up.
You have to hit a button
real quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. You hit the button. It goes and it opens up, and it's full of hay about halfway.
Oh, fuck. Food grade hay. About halfway. Okay. I'm going to jump in.
Food grade hay about halfway. You're just gonna hide in there for a bit, wait for the guys to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I close the door from the
Gotcha.
inside?
Yeah, you can pull it shut. It has like a little diagram on the inside of a child getting locked in there and suffocating. But you should just ignore that. It'll be fine.
I should get a plus for hiding in hay since I have backstory.
You have experience.
Yeah, backstory experience.
I'm sure you could shuffle like you could cha-cha slide like really deep into hay.
For those you don't know, Holden lived among hay and cattle on ships for years.
It was mentioned in like a bonus episode like twice maybe. So yeah. Bonus episodes that you can listen to on Patreon.
It's your last chance.
Yeah, we're gonna delete them after
We're
this.
shutting it down right
Fuck
after
you.
this.
Give me a poise. Well, no, a tact. You thought about this. You know?
Okay.
You even hoped it was hay. Give me a
I really
tact, a stealth, and give me a tact, a stealth, and I'll give you a +2.
All right, that's not that good. I gotta get under a 7 with the +2. Whatever. Damn. 9. 2 degrees of failure.
All right. You hear footsteps begin to pass you, shuffling past, running through the hallway. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's over here. He's over here. Blah, 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 blah. They're moving. And then you hear, like, slower footsteps coming closer to you. And this person, you hear them say, oh, this is, not been, double-checked here. The light's still yellow. That means the inspector hasn't changed the last opening date on the box. How clumsy of them. And he opens the crate.
Adam, can I get ready to do something crazy?
Okay.
So before he opens it, I'm like hearing that he's walking up to it. I'm going to get a match and I'm going to light it.
Oh, man.
You're gonna light your own.
He's about to open the door.
Like yourself on fire in the crane.
I'm going to time it just right to where as soon as it's let in, the hay will start catching on fire. I'm going to grab him and throw him in and push the button and run away.
This poor
Oh
guy.
man, I established that there's a limited oxygen supply in there and that there's no way out from the inside. Fuck. Fuck. All right.
Oh, man.
Give me a
I get it's a hard roll, but I'm feeling lucky now.
Yeah, give me a tact and athletics. No, a fight. Tact, fight.
Wait, if the crate has low oxygen, wouldn't it, like, extinguish the fire?
Well, the fire will take out all the oxygen before.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he is lighting it right before it's opened. It's using the limited amount of oxygen in the crate, and then he's flipping out of it while also throwing this guy inside. All right, tact and fight.
All right, got to get under an 8. I'm feeling lucky. That's pretty good.
So much.
3! Holy shit, dude.
6 degrees of success, Adam.
Get in the crate, boy.
What's this guy's name, Adam? What's this guy's
Give him a
name?
name.
Give him a name, Adam.
We're gonna call him Mike. His name was Mike.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, so Mike opens up this crate. You... the hay is on fire. You pull him into it while also pulling yourself out of it. You close it on him.
Yeah.
You hear him scream for a moment. And then it's silent. As soon as the crate shuts, it's just like...
Oh, man, that sucks. That's awful, dude.
What have I done? Oh, no.
It's taking a long time to die.
I'm going to look around and see if anyone else can hear that.
Keeps going.
If I open it now, it'll just catch back on fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't open it now. Don't make it worse for him than
It's
it
in a
already
bad
is.
situation.
It's bad. Yeah, don't. Let this man slowly die. You're only going to exacerbate.
I don't
the
know if this would
situation.
work at all. I like to think it would work in like some fucked up world.
Yeah, this world. All right, yeah. Unfortunately, the noises
right.
of him dying have seems to have attracted some additional attention. Not the entire party that you were being chased by, but more additionally, they turn around and kind of look in your direction while you're poking your head around the corner to see if it got anyone's attention.
Oh shit!
I'll let you take a shot at one of them.
Gotta roll under a 7. Why is it either very low or very high? Why? How come there's no like sort
I
of
don't
low
know.
rolls?
It's been 9 every time you need a 7. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open
That's
fire
fucked
in their
up.
general direction and go running in the opposite direction, again being chased by several Titans manning this infrastructure. You also have realized that you have kind of lost yourself inside here. You don't quite know where you're at anymore in this underground segment of the
Can I see
of the
any
Erotos.
sunlight? Like, is there any like
No.
bits of openings? Is there any exits? Any signs?
Let me here, go ahead and give me a tact and a man, I don't even know what this would be. What's building
awareness.
layout? Engine
Awareness.
tact and awareness.
That's
Do
not
tact
a
and
very good
awareness.
roll. I don't know. I suggested that.
What?
6. I got to get a 6. Can I politics my way out of this?
Ooh.
Hey, I got a
Whoa.
6.
He did it.
Hey, okay. Yeah, you think you know the direction you need to go. And we're going to leave you here and head back to Cav and Lone Star. Since we left the fight, things have been getting worse. Significantly worse, actually. You've had some hits landed on Cav, and at this point, his shield has been chopped, in a few different pieces.
But my right arm's more powerful now that my left arm's gone, right? Like all the power went to
Yeah,
the right
that-
arm.
It's definitely how that works. But your Zeroshiki is on its last fucking legs. It might not have much more left in this fight, and so it has been a dire on the edge fight for you this entire time. While you've managed to chip away at Cav some, the situation's still looking somewhat desperate for you.
Yeah, realizing that I'm on my last legs here, I'm just going to give it everything I've got. I'm going to boost forward. And then with all the power of the mobile suit left, I Lone Star run towards Cav, lunging forward with my right hand outstretched with the beam saber in hand.
Okay. Give me a poise, a melee, and a mobility.
Whoa.
Ooh.
6 successes. What? What? We both rolled the same thing. What the fuck?
Adam, you
All right,
son of a bitch.
That's crazy.
You go in for that Lone Star run, pushing the Zeroshiki as hard as you can, and he readies his beam rifle with the jute. He's not gonna shoot you. He's gonna let you approach in melee.
Let's see what you've got.
And you go to stab at him, and he swings his beam jute to try to once again parry you, attack you, and it's close. The contact is close. You almost have the cockpit, just shy of it, just to the right. He's not quite quick enough, but he is just enough to take off the other forearm, causing the beam saber to immediately lose power after it stabs into the torso of the Mark IV. The Zeroshiki crashes in to the Mark IV. The Mark IV crashes back into a building, collapses immediately under the weight of the 2 mobile suits. You feel yourself dropping level after level into the Erotos. The Zeroshiki has lost power. With that, you have burned out some fuses. You're dead in the water. You are on emergency power, Lone Star. Okay, Morgan, you've been fighting fucking Cavs guys out here. You've handled a few of them, and now as you are fighting them, you see the Saint Sebastian passing you. It is on a collision course with the Erotos' docking bay. It is a smoking wreck. You probably can't believe that this thing's still going in any capacity. But it looks like it's on a direct course to impact the Erotos itself. It begins to list in the direction of the docking bay as you contend with your own fight. So, you have 3 remaining motherfuckers around you. You have Vespidge, who's probably very engaged with fighting you because you personally insulted her. You have Mecklergast and Ray Sparks. Yeah. Please, describe to me who you're going after.
I'm gonna... It's so hard not to use my knee cannon. That thing is pretty potent. I'm going to... I imagine that Vespidge is really close to me.
Yeah, she keeps trying to close the distance. She wants you to fight in melee with her.
I want to, like, boost up to her and, like knee her in the face and blast my cannon.
Take out our main camera? All right. You go up to Vespidge, boost up to her suddenly. She startles back as you come up in front of her, and knee cannon goes straight into main camera. And she boosts kind of down and away from you, startled, now that her main camera is destroyed. You have a bogey coming in. This is going to be Ray Sparks. He's gonna also want to contend with you in melee unless you teach him otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not a melee girly, but I am gonna blast him with my single wrist gun.
All right. He kind of starts like moving towards you, dual beam sights, Kai's coming out. Very impressive, at least in terms of visuals. And you kind of levy your wrist Vulcans at him and fire. They're larger for Vulcans because they're wrist mounted, and so they pepper him a good bit, causing him to have to keep his distance rather than close in as he would have liked. Ball's in your court again.
But what's Vespidge looking like right now?
Headless. She doesn't have a main camera. She's looking a little distracted.
Will you let me have a melee attack?
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Okay, because I'm like, it would be cool if I just kind of like slashed her with my beam saber and pushed her metal carcass out of the way.
Yeah, so she begins to kind of like recover right before your attack, tries to rely on auxiliary cameras. She's very frustrated now.
Fight me like a real warrior in melee!
Well, go ahead.
Careful what you wish for, honey.
And you slash down her front.
Wait, but
opening up her cockpit with that beam slash and incinerating everything inside. Just a lifeless Hulk, this mobile suit now. Simply push her out of the way to the side. You still have 2 motherfuckers to contend with. Gast is like a mid-range commander guy. He's probably the most skilled guy here. He is now finally making his approach, realizing that it wasn't just a fluke that you killed Glim, a sniper in, relatively close combat. If you took down Pidge, then that's a bad sign. He has to get involved. And so he's moving in now, and he's probably noticed you're lacking skills in melee, and so he is expecting to shore up that distance and take advantage of something that you're less good at. And so he's going to come in with a beam saber, and it's going to find a bit of purchase as it tears away your cloak, kind of revealing the Likia Bloom Tetra in its full glory, its full modded glory of this fucking nightmare of a machine that it fucking is. There might be a bit of a pause where he probably was not fucking expecting, everything under there. So, what do you do?
Is there any way that I can disarm him?
Disarm him of his beam saber? Yeah, you can make the attempt. What do you want to use to disarm him?
Oh, well, I want to use my grappling hook to disarm him.
So grappling hook like around the arm and then recall it back, maybe?
Yeah. And then, I know this isn't like this is more G Gundam than Gundam, but I do want to like kind of punch him with my mobile suit.
Go for it. This is where this gets pulled out. That's fine. So He comes at you with a beam saber, hoping to take advantage of your aversion to melee. He seemed to have noticed with Vest Pitch. And you levy your fucking grappling hook that's mounted on your arm at him and fire. And it wraps around the hand of the mobile suit and a little bit around the arm. And then you activate it to, pull back. And it immediately, yanks the arm in the direction of the beam saber while the hand yanks off of his Marasai, and the arm begins to be pulled out a little bit, and then is pulled toward you. And so he is being pulled directly toward you. What do you plan to do?
I'm tired of people bringing knives to a gunfight, and I'm gonna blast him with my knee cannon.
You bring up your knee cannon, ready to shoot Meckler Gast as he's pulled in toward you. He says,
A neat trick, but I've seen it before.
and he takes his beam rifle and blows off his own MS arm. And so his MS arm that was grappled pulls back to you, and he is able to juke your knee cannon going off. All right, your court.
That's cool. Yeah, this actually might be challenging. I like that. Yeah, I guess I'll just respond by, my mobile suit's kind of awesome. Did anybody know that? Because it is. It's based as hell. Anyway, I want to blast him with my machine gun.
So he pulls up next to you. He's lost his beam saber, and so he's trying to do mid-range combat. He's going to try to blast you with his beam saber at the same time. Without your cloak, a few of these hits do connect. They cut through some armor here and there, mid-range. But your beam machine gun has a much higher fire rate, and you're at a much more effective range than his beam rifle. And so this high fire rate at this close range just sends almost every beam burst from this beam machine gun into the cockpit of Meckler Gast. His contact comms cut off and the Marsai explodes. You have one guy left. His name is Ray Sparks.
Well, that's just another mech for the scrapyard. Let's see. I feel like I already have my beam machine gun ready as I just used it, but I'm gonna boost back a little bit because I don't want to be in melee range of him to kick my ass. So I'm gonna blast him with the beam machine gun after boosting back a little.
Okay. You keep him off of you as he makes his approach. He sounds equal parts worried and excited.
Holy shit. You're a real prize out here.
Yeah, seems to be closing that distance, if not for your beam machine gun, trying to keep him from closing it. You won't be able to keep him at bay for much longer. You'll need some other maneuver to take him out. It might be risky because he is definitely going to probably take a chunk of you while he goes in for melee.
I'm gonna, even though I suck at melee, I'm gonna just parry with my beam saber.
Okay. All right. He comes in.
Melee's not your strong suit, is it? I'll keep things close.
You meet him, surprisingly, and manage to parry him while doing so and catch his beams.
Yeah, well, I have a signature. If I were to be an outlaw wrestler, we know what I'm gonna do. There's this little thing called a knee cannon that I use when I'm dangerously close.
Yeah, you have him locked in his beam size, and he brings him down for another attack. He's gonna start trying to overwhelm you in close combat. But knee cannon goes up, finds an angle, fires, and he is not as aware of the battlefield as Meckler Gast was. And that knee cannon punches into his cockpit, and his mobile suit just drifts away.
I never get tired of that.
All right, let's go back to Lone Star.
All right. I'm going to try and eject from the mobile suit.
Yeah, you have a little thing you can pull after you're removing the emergency release, and it'll just pop off the front of the cockpit. It goes poof and shoots the front of the cockpit out.
I'm looking around as I'm descending to see if I can see Cav anywhere.
You see where your beam saber stabbed into the torso of the Mark IV, made it rather close to the cockpit, but it is a cockpit that is open and vacant as far as you can tell.
Where are you, Cav? Come out!
Looking around for Cav Walker, you don't see him here. You do see a nearby panel on a door leading into the Erotos compound that has blood smeared over it. Perhaps Cav.
I look around my shoulder to make sure he's not nearby, and then I run towards the door.
You hit the open button on the door, and this is a vacuum airlock. So you go in one, it closes behind you. There's more blood on this next panel.
Yeah.
And there's blood, kind of like floating in the near 0G here, the limit, the lesser gravity. And you hit the other panel and open it up, and you are greeted with atmosphere. Now you have air. Congratulations.
And a fist to the face.
Yeah, you can take off your helmet here, if you would like.
If I would like. I think I'm gonna keep it on for a minute.
You gonna keep it on for a little bit? Nah. You walk in, I'm assuming sidearm drawn, maybe?
Yeah.
And as soon as you pass like a little alcove, you are assaulted by Cav, who has a pipe that he has found somewhere, and he fucking hits your arm holding the gun, disarming you of your gun. Got you!
Oof. I'm gonna grab the pipe and try to pull him closer towards me and punch him with the other arm.
Ooh, okay. Wrath fight.
Got you! Oh, crap.
Oh!
First of all, snake eyes and 9 successes.
All right. You say, got you, and grab that pipe, yank it, and, bring a fist up to his face. Your arm hurts from a metal pipe hitting it. You notice that as soon as your punch lands. He pulls back a bit, and the pipe kind of drops on the floor and kind of rolls away a good bit.
I look at him in the eyes and raise my fists up.
He adjusts his gloves on his normal suit, taking them off, and then adjusts his helmet and takes it off. And you look him in the eye directly for the first time in a while, outside of your helmet.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll drop the helmet, take off the gloves.
Gonna do this the right way, I see. All right.
So this is it.
You're damn right it is.
This is what you wanted, Cav? Everyone dead?
Everyone? There's still you and me.
Not for much longer.
So, Cav's gonna open by aggressively throwing the first punch. This is nothing new. This is how it always went in Fight Club back in the day. You can see this coming. It's almost too obvious.
I look down at my arm that's in pain right now. I look back at him gearing up for a punch, and I know exactly what's coming, and I know what I have to do. My left arm, the one that's injured, I swing it outward to deflect his punch and then try to counterattack with a right hook.
It's successful. It wasn't a play or a feint. Maybe it was some kind of mind game. But as your punch connects with Cav's face and you're met back with a bloody smile, you know that this wasn't a feint. He wanted you to hit him in the face. He wanted to start this off with some additional pain as you guys kind of move through the underground, exchanging blows here. As you get into a slightly better well-lit area of the Erotos, you do notice that he is bleeding from some wound that he's acquired in the cockpit. Maybe some instrument exploding as your beam saber came close to pouring out the mobile suit. Looks like he has a bit of shrapnel in his side. Could serve as a potential opening. But right now you seem to be having the upper hand, if anything. But it also doesn't seem like Cav's giving it his all yet.
I look down and I see the shrapnel in his side, and for a moment I feel a bit of sympathy just wash over me. But then I look up at his maniacal grin.
Keep your eyes on the fucking fight! He seems to be a little bit more into it now. He's a little bit enraged that you've decided to hold back due to his injury. He almost seems insulted by that fact, and it seems to be powering him quite a bit. I don't need your fucking pity!
Cav, are you really that far gone? Is that all you can think about right now? Or is there still hope for you?
Far gone! Far gone! I'm exactly where I've always fucking been! You're the one who's gone! You and everyone else! With that, he slams you against a railing. He punches you over quite a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, that's gonna give Lone Star some flashbacks of Co-Pilot, which I think will bring him back in the game for a minute.
All right. He slings you from the railing down this gurney. You toss and roll a little bit, but come up on your knees, feeling a bit more energized than you were. This was the only way it was ever going to end. Ever since Miami.
Bullshit! None of this had to happen. I gave both of you a
choice. No, you didn't. Lone Star left us long before you actually did. He died in that pixie.
I'm done talking!
Good.
I'm going to run towards him and look like I'm going to do like a left punch. But then at the last second, as I'm like midair doing a left punch, I'm going to fake out and kick with my right leg into his side where he's wounded.
Ooh, driving the shrapnel deeper. All right.
Yeah.
You run at him, making it look like you're gonna engage him in punchy fun times, but instead kick off and go for a kick. Right into his side, right on the shrapnel. It goes from being visible, poking out of his normal suit, to going deep into his normal suit, and you hear like a very guttural pop inside Cav. And blood greets you on your face. It's not yours, it's Cav's. You go to do like a jumping down fucking pile driver punch kinda on him, across his face, but hesitate, seeing the amount of blood he's coughed up. It splattering on your face, sent you back a little bit, and you pull your punch for just a moment. He grabs your ankle, yanks you, and pulls you down to your back. You're on the ground. And before you know it, he's on top of you. And again, hand to your throat, punching you across your face. You should know better. Take pity on me. Bastard. I don't need you to wait for me. I don't need your pity. I don't need Tiny's or anyone's! He's coughing over you, blood pouring from his mouth onto you, and he is like slamming punch after punch into your fucking face. This is it! I'm going to end it here! Punches you again. You don't get any last words. Nothing to say. No more distance for you to put between you and me. Slams into your face again. Slams into your face again. I kill you here, and then I die. That's how it should have ended. This is how it will. Holden, you have escaped your pursuers for the most part. You are, panicked and running around down here. You don't quite know where you are anymore. You've been through a little bit of a gunfight here and there. You've burnt a man alive in a hay container, but you think you're in the clear now. You hear shouting. It sounds like Lone Star. It sounds like Cav.
The fuck?
It seems like they're just around the corner.
All right, I'm gonna draw my gun and I'm gonna peek around the corner.
You peek around the corner, and Cav is just 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. He's on top of Lone Star. His back is towards you, and he's ranting and raving, saying crazy shit. Seems rough. But it doesn't seem like a good situation for Lone Star to be in. As Cav shouts loudly,
I kill you here, and then you can't fucking leave! Like everyone else!
Holden's gonna his hands will be shaking and he's just gonna point his gun at Cav. He's gonna take a deep breath and try to steady his hand so he can make sure to kill this monstrosity that's in front of him. And he's gonna pull the trigger.
give me a keen and a firearms, Holden Backs.
Oh my god. Okay, let me see. I make it. 1 degree of success.
Nice. You fire once. He doesn't stop. You fire again. Your clip is empty. You've emptied your clip into the back of Cav Walker. He doesn't seem to be stopping. Lone Star, he's leering over you. He stopped punching you. Blood is just pouring down his front. These shots have went straight fucking through him, into his back, out his front. He puts the hand that was holding your head steady while the other hand hit it. He puts that hand on your throat and the other hand on your throat and slowly starts tightening as he continues to cough and seemingly die and lose focus right before you. Holden, there is a pipe right before Cav Walker.
Holden is in shock. That is what he's about to do. He's without hesitation, he throws his gun and goes and picks up the pipe, and he's just gonna start hitting Cav over the head from the back, over and over.
I grab his hand with mine, look him in the eyes one last time, and I cry, "I'm sorry, Cav. I'm sorry."
His face goes slack for just a moment, and Holden hits him in the back of the head with a pipe, and he drops on top of you, his dead face staring back at you from your side.
I'm sorry. Holden's gonna rush over and start getting him off of him. Lone Star!
Holden.
Lone Star, are you okay?
I don't know.
Get up, we gotta get out of here. Can you walk?
Yeah, I can walk.
You get a radio from Captain Tom.
I need a situation update about the nuke.
I'm gonna get on the radio. There is no nuke. Not anymore. Sorry, Tom.
What?
It was destroyed before we could detonate it.
Fuck!
Lone Star's in bad shape. I'm getting him out of here.
Look, it's all be for nothing. I got one last order to give you.
What is it?
Find Vice Admiral McCaffrey and assassinate him.
You hear alarms in the background on the bridge at the St. Sebastian. He turns away from whatever microphone he's speaking on into.
Evacuate the ship! All hands evacuate the ship! Listen, if you end McCaffrey, you end this. There's no other way. The St. Sebastian isn't going to make it.
Wow, that was real crazy. Welcome to the commercial break.
That's right, we're only halfway through this really fucking long episode.
Got an hour left.
All right, but first, before we get back to the longer half of the episode, some good news and updates.
We have some more Blood and Sun coming down the pipeline. 8 new episodes releasing next year. We're working really hard on them, and we are excited to show them off.
Also, the stress test RSS feed is now the Dead Set Media RSS. So you go look. If it's changed, I already changed it. But don't worry, stress tests will still release on the same feed, but the Dead Set Media RSS will be the new home for all of our actual play projects that are not Gundam related.
Also, any future projects are gonna likely be released weekly and be more of a seasonal format, 10 to 20 episode chunks.
Yeah, no more long format. So, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to that RSS so you don't miss any of the stuff we're doing. Because really, in all likelihood, we're going to start doing more of that. We're going to start doing more non-Gundam related content. So you want to make sure you're in on it.
But you're still come to the Feddie Scum RSS for all Gundam/mecha related shenanigans. Most notably, the next thing will likely be a Op.V related campaign. Op.V is the final form of the rules that I've been working on with Feddie Scum. It's a mecha war, drama, tabletop RPG. You can follow its development on Blue Sky or Twitter. On Blue Sky, it's at operationv.bluesky.social. And on Twitter, it is at operationv_RPG. Stay tuned to those feeds for updates. And when we're running our test campaign for the alpha, it will release on the Feddie Scum feed.
Hell yeah. So it's no secret to our Discord community, but probably none of you know who aren't in the Discord community, but me and Zach are pregnant.
Woo! You thought we were joking about the impreg.
But no. Zach and his wife are having a baby, and me and Kat are having a baby.
Woo!
So, perfect time for ZETA to end, and the perfect time for us to go on a small little hiatus.
With the wrapping up of the ZETA season, however, like every major season we have for Feddie Scum, the end of season rewards for the highest tier on Patreon, the BDSM tier, for $20, will be sent out soon. For those of you who don't know, every finale of a major season, we give out some nice free merch and sometimes some other things like secret letters and special exclusive posters and such.
And weird pictures of us.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who knows what it could be? It's always a surprise. So be expecting those to be sent out soon.
And if you are willing to bump up your Patreon to the $20 tier, we will honor it and let you in. You do not have to have been a $20 tier.
Yes, give us your money.
You just have to be a $20 tier when we start sending them out.
Thank you for listening to this season. It's been a lot of fun. It's sad to see Feddie Scum ZETA come to a close, but I'm excited for what the ending will bring. Tears and suffering. I know what the ending will bring. Yeah,
we already know the ending. You guys are about to know too. Have fun. Oh, but first, I got some names to read off. Our last patrons for the Feddie Scum ZETA run are Outlook Cub and the Amazing Cow Pig. Congratulations, you two are going down in history.
Mm-hmm. People always listen to the finales more than any other episode, so your names will be more famous than other patrons. Congratulations.
All right, thanks guys, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
You win McCaffrey, you win this. There's no other way. The Saint Sebastian isn't going to make it.
Just get out safe, Tom. We'll try. I don't know though. I turn off my radio and turn to Lone Star. Lone Star, are you okay?
I don't know. Thanks for your help.
Look, I know we have this mission and all, but I think we should just get out of here.
Are you sure? I mean, God, this is all so fucked, but I mean, don't you think we might as well just keep pushing? I don't know.
I think we've been through enough. I don't think there's any point in going further. Let's just
save our own lives. I think that's the best.
All right. I'm with you on this. Let's get out of here.
They determine that the last task may indeed be pointless or even impossible. Holden and Lone Star decide that it would be best to find a way out of the Erotos colony builder with their lives intact. But no matter where they turn inside of its twisting, maze-like interior, they find pockets of Titan's resistance waiting for them. Firefight bleeds into firefight.
Damn it. Fuck, how are we gonna get out of this?
Empty corridors leading to dead ends. Panicked rushes to dive into any nook and cranny for cover. Scrapes, bruises, and bleeding wounds litter the hallways of the Erotos. A trail of Titans' bodies behind them, and only a few mags left between them. They find themselves cornered, pinned, as the Erotos shakes. An explosion? A grenade? No, it's the entire structure that's shaking. There's a call coming from the St. Sebastian.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Lone Star, Holden? Hello?
Isaac, we're here.
Isaac? Where's Tom?
He went down with the ship, the St. Sebastian. It crashed into the bay of into the Erotos. Look, I'm with a group of survivors. We've made it off. We're looking for a launch, but it's going to be a struggle.
We're leaving, Isaac. We're getting out of here. Look, Lone Star is badly hurt. I'm not doing much better. We're fighting just to make it through this thing right now.
There's no way we're going to make it out of here. While Vice Admiral McCaffrey lives. They're not going to just give up.
Fuck. Holden, I want to leave as much as you do, but it looks like we gotta finish this. If we don't take down McCaffrey, he's not gonna stop.
But look at you. Like, why does it have to fall on us? Maybe we could just...
There's no one else.
I don't think
friends
I can...
need us.
I don't think I could go with you, though. I just want to leave. I just want to get out of here. I don't think we have to do this.
All right. I'll help you get as far as I can, but then I gotta stay behind. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
All right. You continue fighting your way through Titan soldiers in the gunfight, kind of going a bit deeper into the Erotos to reach a main thoroughfare, and you reach a branching of paths. Left will lead you deeper into the Erotos, presumably where McCaffrey is, and right will lead you toward the docking bay, where the survivors from the St. Sebastian have crashed and are trying to find a launch to escape.
Lone Star, if I find a way out, I'm coming back for you.
Thanks, Holden. Be careful, man.
Don't die, please.
You too, man. Stay safe out there.
Holden's gonna get out of the underground bunker.
All right, you continue along that thoroughfare, heading in the direction of the survivors of the St. Sebastian. Meanwhile, a Lone Star, you continue in
a Lone
opposite...
Star? Did you do that on purpose?
You continue. No, I didn't. You continue in the opposite direction, deeper into the Erotos, toward Vice Admiral McCaffrey. It doesn't take long going down this main thoroughfare until you encounter pretty heavy resistance in the form of, like, effectively military armed guards, like hard suits, fucking, assault rifles. These guys are kitted out in a way that you in a pilot suit with a sidearm are not necessarily. It is a tight fight. you find yourself pinned again and again. It's hard to catch a breath between the volleys of fire heading in your direction. And as soon as you're free from one pinning fire, you stumble into the next cover, barely making it before you're pinned again. But eventually, that fire suddenly stops. And over the intercom, you hear a voice that you recognize. It's Vice Admiral McCaffrey.
Stand down! Stand down! Let him through!
McCaffrey.
He can't respond to you. It's over the intercom.
Sorry, I thought he was being dramatic and like saying it over speakers, but making his like villain entrance. My
Like
bad.
Wizard of Oz style.
No.
Let him through! Let the boy through! We got some business to settle before this is all over.
McCaffrey.
The gunfire has stopped. And as you peek around the corner, you notice that all these soldiers have stopped firing and are instead the ones that were like kitted out, hard suits, assault rifles. They're waiting, actually. They're standing at attention on either side of a path leading toward a central elevator.
All right, I slowly make my way from behind cover and walk towards the elevator.
The soldiers look at you, but aren't doing anything other than making eye contact with you that is somewhat nervous.
I glare at them as I pass by.
The feeling is mutual. You notice some people in the background. These are not necessarily combat soldiers. These are people in normal suits, emergency normal suits. They seem to be gathering files, gathering documentation, and getting the fuck out of there, getting ready to get the fuck out of there. And as you make your way walking down the aisle that is flanked by these soldiers, you notice that once you're deep enough in, they begin peeling off as well. You can hear the mumble of chattering in their headsets as they are given new orders to take. You make your way to the elevator. There's a lot of floors to the Erotos, but there's only one button labeled VIP, and it goes where 11 should. As the elevator begins to go toward effectively the center of the Erotos, where this whatever VIP floor indicates is, you begin to feel groggy, dizzy, not all there. It's hard to place. It's like you have a headache, but you also want to sleep at the same time.
Fuck.
It's hard to think clearly. You wanted to come here, right? You had something you needed to do, something you needed to finish for all those who died, right? Or were you leaving? It's hard to make sense of. Directions and lines cross. Eventually, the elevator reaches its destination. Doors open, and you are in a short atrium that immediately opens to a wide office. A very nice office. A very long, fancy desk sits in the back. It has screens around it, flanking on either side of it, by a central figure illuminated by the glow of the screens.
I ready my gun.
Behind him is a picture of Napoleon on a horse.
What?
You know, that famous portrait of Napoleon on a horse.
Oh, God.
McCaffrey barely gives you a glance. He's on the phone with someone. He puts a hand over the receiver. Behind his chair rests his coat, his Titan's officer uniform coat. But he's dressed down in a dress uniform for whatever this occasion may be. A hand goes over the receiver of the phone and he gives you a glance. Come on in. Take a seat. I'll be with you in a sec.
I want to shoot the phone out of his hand.
You levy your gun at him. This is a shot that you, it's a difficult one, but it's one that you normally could have made. You center the iron sights on, his hand. He doesn't seem to be paying any more attention than he was, but the pressure in your head has intensified. It is a nauseating pain. Do you want to fire or do you want to not fire?
Oh, God.
No, I don't fire.
Okay. You lower your gun a little bit, not intentionally, but out of just the sheer inability to draw your mind to a focus. And you find yourself being unable to keep a hold of the gun. It drops to the floor in your pain. You drop to your knees. It's agonizing. The gun clatters, slides just a few feet in front of you as you collapse. McCaffrey looks up at you now. He's done with his phone call. You can put that anywhere. Referring to your gun.
Apparently I can't. It's on the ground.
Right there's fine.
Right there is fine. Yep.
There.
Yep. He moves around the desk, his hand tracing it. God damn, son, you look like shit. What's the matter?
Fuck you.
You feeling a bit heavy? Feeling a bit weighed down, perhaps?
What the fuck is going on?
Good. That means it's working.
What's working?
Imagine you came here to kill me. Figures. You never were one for the bigger picture, Lone Star. He's walked his way over to you now. Time seems to be disconnected, like you have become displaced almost in your own consciousness. He kicks the pistol away. It slides across the floor into a distant corner. Let's just kick that over there. He leans down to get a good look at you. He's puts a cigarello in his mouth and lights it.
Why are you doing this?
To protect humanity. Why else?
From what?
From you, kiddo. He pats you on the shoulder. Tell me, what kind of future do you think new types really have exactly? He stands up. He puts a gun on his hip. He is armed. 2 holsters cross his hips, both filled with revolvers.
How are we supposed to know what kind of future they have when people like you keep fucking with them?
Tell me, have you read the works of Zeon Zoom Daikun? Who am I kidding? I know you.
What the fuck does that have to do with this?
You and the rest of the new types are an unfortunate bunch. An aberrant strain of human evolution. Perhaps you were destined for greater things, but, well, seems like, you're doomed to just become weapons for those who find it convenient to make you such. And boy, are you willing! He, looks at you.
It doesn't have to be like that. Why are you doing this?
I'm afraid it does have to be like this. There's not an easy solution to any of this. So, a drastic one's the only one we got. Closing off the Earth's sphere from the influence of Jupiter, Mars. Rest of the Titans can't be trusted for that. Jamatov, that coward, never liked him much, but, well, desperation breeds strange bedfellows. He walks away from you from a bit to a liquor cabinet that's to the side. He begins to pour himself something. He lays out another glass. What's your poison? I assume you don't want to drink right now, feeling like you do.
Adam, we all know he only has one liquor in that cabinet.
It's all whiskey.
Right.
Yeah, it's all whiskey.
It's all Jack Daniels.
Turns to you. What's your poison? Row of Jack Daniels. That's it's the man-made particulate matter you've been breathing in since you entered that elevator. It's 1 micrometer. You know how small that is? It's really fucking small. Your body feels horrible right now. Your mind aching. It is nauseating. You do not know how much of this you could continue to stand, actually. You might get sick soon. That means it's thin enough to affect your nervous system, kind of like a neurotoxin.
He's evil as shit.
Yeah, he is. What the fuck?
Course, it's all still a work in progress. It's not meant to really work like this. It's just a byproduct. What you're suffering now is a side effect. He takes a deep drag of the cigarello and then follows it with a drink from his whiskey that he's poured himself. He's not poured you a drink. There is an empty glass left on the liquor cabinet.
He is evil.
What a dick.
Currently, it kind of behaves like lead on the blood-brain barrier. We gotta work out the kinks, but soon enough we're, put that in the air system of the colonies, and it'll stop that little pesky adaptation of yours from taking root amongst the populace.
Wow, what a humane way to handle monsters.
It'll put that little genetic dead end of yours into a fitting rest. No more cyber new type weapons or psychic hellscapes. Just good old humanity left to itself to, struggle with its own never-ending internal conflict. As intended. He holds his glass up and brings it to his mouth. He takes a few steps over to you.
I'm pretty sure the evolutionary dead ends didn't ask for all of that. We didn't ask for the cyber new types. Or all these fucked up experiments.
Son, you think I'm doing any of that? You think I want to do this?
Well, you're just like them. You just have a chip on your shoulder about new types, but you're the same. You're just as fucked up and self-interested.
Maybe I am. Well, he walks over to his desk. He puts his drink down. It won't all matter soon enough. With your friends on the way, it'll all be over soon. Maybe you're right. But, you know me, I hate admitting when I'm beat. He, walks over to you again. He, takes the cigarello out of his mouth, and he hands it to you. The, smoke smells weird.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
Inhale. Take a deep breath. He sees you hesitate as he offers it to you. You want to die here vomiting on the floor, or do you want to go out like a man?
I snatch it from him.
You inhale, and as you hold it in, this bad pressure, this nauseating grinding, scratching at your mind seems to alleviate and dull. You don't quite feel yourself anymore, but you do feel normal. You feel stable. He lets you have it as he walks back toward his desk. How's it feel to be human again?
What do you mean? What is this?
Just something that messes with the bonding of that particulate I discussed. A necessary measure for now. Till we got the kinks worked out. He reaches his desk and goes to his hip. You think he's going to draw his gun, but it's slow. He goes toward the buckle. He begins to undo the gun belt, and the gun belt comes off. He wraps the belt around the pistol. There's another on his hip, crossed in the opposite direction. This would be the gun on his right. He lays the gun on the floor and kicks it. It slides, holster and all, across the marble floor in front of you. Put that on.
What is this?
This is gonna end one way or another. And I'm not gone enough to now realize that, hell, you might be right. We'll figure it out this way.
Fine. I reach down and grab the gun. Then I throw the cigarette down and stomp on it.
Gun belt on the hip, fastened. His hand hovers over his gun. A cowboy ready to draw. He reaches behind his desk and puts his coat over his shoulders. Puts a hat that was on his desk on his head. His hand is at the ready. He nods in the direction of one of the monitors to your left that line the wall. It has a countdown that has been started. You don't know how long it has been going, but it seems to have been going for a while. He hits a button on his desk and that countdown goes away. When that ends, an alarm will go off, signaling a self-destruct. When that alarm starts, draw. You got one shot. So do I.
All right, I take a few steps away, get some distance.
Spread out between you and him, McCaffrey standing just before his desk, you standing just beyond the end of the atrium in the beginning of the office. Your hand hovers above the ebony inlaid grips of the revolver, old style, with the Titan's logo emblazoned on it. The gun quite blued with nickel. The holster modern, even though an anachronism. You focus and center your nerves as you wait in silence, staring down a man you once served under.
So I walk away, get some distance from McCaffrey, drop my pack. I pull out my Gundam plushie knitted sweater and throw it over my shoulder.
Lone Star continues to stare down Vice Admiral McCaffrey as the unknown timer quickly approaches the announcement of an alarm. Your hands hover over the handles. Your eyes zero in on each other, watching each other's eyes, each other's hands twitch above the gun, each other's eyes. And then suddenly, the room goes dark, then red, and an alarm blares. Both guns are drawn and both are fired. 2 shots ring out within the Erotos. All right. So, Holden, you've been working your way back through, multiple gunfights and engagements toward Isaac, toward the survivors of the Saint Sebastian, and you feel like you're getting pretty close, and you begin to hear gunfire.
More gunfire. Cool.
The notable point is that this gunfire isn't from you and Titans. It is between someone else and Titans.
I want to run towards the gunfire, still keeping kind of low, out of sight for the most part.
Okay. You hear Isaac on comms. He is directing people as best he can.
Eddie, get over there! Man that gun that guy dropped! Nikki, are you okay?
And then you hear various responses here and there from them, just chatter. But you're beginning to overhear it in person too as you near this scene, confirming what you believed, that you are nearing where they are. And as you come onto the scene, it seems like through chance you have flanked the enemy. You're behind their cover. In front of you are some various Titans, and in front of them are your friends, the Saint Sebastian's crew.
Oh my god. Am I able to secretly radio into Isaac?
Yeah, you can radio in on the down low, keep it quiet.
I'm gonna radio in and be like, guys, you wouldn't believe this, but I'm behind the enemy. I see you guys up ahead.
Isaac, you actually see him dip behind cover.
We're gonna push, then. Just take out as many as you can. We're pretty desperate here.
Gotcha.
All right. Isaac pops out from around cover and immediately opens fire on the enemy.
Fire! Fire! Give him hell!
Just leveling his gun and trying to overwhelm the Titans and keep them pinned. And it does seem to work as a few crew members, Nikki, Eddie, West, they open fire. They come up from behind cover. They open fire as well. And with everyone being pinned, this kind of opens you up to being able to easily take these shots as needed, Holden.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on my belly, kind of still behind cover, but mostly so I could steady my sidearm to get some good shots. And I'm just gonna start popping guys in the back.
Yeah.
You drop 2 of them before the other 2 seem to realize where you are and begin to turn on you in your direction. One of them panicked, does not make it in time before your shot sinks him and drops him as well. But the other one gets off a few rounds at you, that one of which impacts your side before you sink a few rounds into his normal suit. And that Titan as well drops to the ground.
Fuck.
Isaac and the rest of them move up. The St. Sebastian crew has seen better days. They look like they've just escaped from a ship that was crashing and on fire, because they have just escaped from a ship that was crashing and on fire. Isaac holds out a hand to you. Are you okay?
You got me on the side. Does it look bad?
Yeah, hold up. He reaches into his pack and pulls out a compress and slaps it on to your wound. That should help stop the bleeding and help you conserve air if we go to vacuum.
Wait. Lone Star went alone for McCaffrey.
Shit. How deep is he in there? Do you think we can get him out?
I have no idea. We split ways maybe 30 minutes ago.
Suddenly, alarms begin to blare. Wah, 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 signaling a self-destruct.
Fuck!
I don't think we can make it to him in time.
I told him we'd come back.
Holden, he goes to steady you up a little bit. Look, I'm a little out of my depth here, but look, I'm not gonna say it wasn't worth ending, because it's not my place to say it wasn't worth ending, but it's something that's beyond me. I wasn't part of that, and it all comes back to them and the 1 Year War. They've had to bury this for some time, all right? I'm not willing to die for it, and I don't think you are either, even if he's trying to articulate. He seems to be struggling to not let you want to go and get yourself killed for Lone Star.
Yeah. Holden's mood kind of lightens a little, and he's like, look, Isaac, I get it. Lone Star is doing this for us anyways. If we go back in there to get him and die trying, it wouldn't be what he wanted. Fuck.
He could still make it out. If he leaves and is able to make it out, he could still make it out.
No, you're right. You're right.
We have to believe that he can do it.
All right. Let's get out of here. How do we get out of here?
We located a launch from the schematics we originally had from various intel links before the mission. As long as it's still there, we should be able to use it.
Who's left? Is this it?
He motions to a group of about 15 people. The crew members that are notable are, Wendy West, the warden, Eddie Vander, the mechanic, Lee Bashir, the doctor, and Nikki Adler, the comms officer. Everyone else is presumed dead. Yeah, this is it.
What about Mad Gun and Morgan? Did you see them? Are they still out there?
Madgun, he took out the Ulysses.
He's struggling to put it into terms.
I think Holden could understand.
Last I checked, Morgan was alive, but since we crashed, the suit comms aren't strong enough to reach out to her. Not inside here.
Holden's kind of staring off into the distance before making eye contact with Isaac again.
Let's just get out of here.
One problem at a time.
Yeah.
That's how we've been making it so far.
All right. And you guys depart to a launch. There is exactly one launch waiting for you in the loading bay when you arrive, but unfortunately, you weren't the only ones looking for a way off the Erotos before it self-destructs. The launch is between you and a squad of Titans, just as desperate as you are to escape. A firefight breaks out. Isaac and some of the others take a cover, with Isaac returning fire the best he can.
I'm gonna follow close to Isaac and take cover and start doing pop shots, try to subdue as much people as I can. And there's like a real noticeable anger in Holden at this point. It's like a little bit more than fighting for his life, a little bit of fuck you involved in this wrath roll, as you might say. Might be a little bit of wrath.
a little bit of wrath in here. All right. This is like a launch bay, and so this is open to space, and so helmets are on, suits need to maintain integrity. If you get shot, there are 2 problems instead of 1. So, describe to me how you make the final push toward this launch through the defenses. Isaac is communicating to the rest of the team. He's playing leader, but it doesn't seem like he's playing. It seems like he's actually doing a good job, stepping up in a weird way.
Oh yeah. Is there any so I'm assuming you said there's only one launch bay, or there are multiple launch bays?
This is the last one.
This is the last one. How many people is kind of going for it?
Of the ones you haven't killed, there are about 5 Titans left trying to defend it as they make their escape.
I mean, I assume they're running. Do they have any covering, people doing covering fire for them?
They are in a constant state of falling back. Isaac is on the radio. He's saying, push, but don't push too hard. We're in the final stretch now. Don't die for nothing.
I guess I would assume we're going to focus fire, try to get those guys, maybe not completely dead, but enough to where we could overpower them and take the launch for ourselves.
Yes, that sounds great. You have the right idea of it. So give me a roll, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wrath, right?
Yeah, you said wrath. Give me a wrath. Well, we can do fight, because I imagine in your description you're going to probably at some point have to stop shooting.
So wrath and fight?
Which is the better role between firearms and fight for you? Let me look at you.
Fight.
Then let's do fight, because as long as in your description you break it down to at the end of it, a fight.
Yeah. I assume so. All right. Got to roll under an 8. I got an 8.
Hell yeah.
All right. It's another close one. So I think the direction here is that Isaac is cautioning a steady and, a conservative approach. And he's probably a bit paranoid. He's lost a lot of people for this, in this fight already. And so maybe Holden is taking the more bold approach here.
Yeah, so we're keeping fire. Holden's going to
just keep pushing. We're almost there.
Slip forward out of cover and just start focusing fire on that one squad while getting closer to them. Kind of seeing that they are slowing down. Maybe this intimidates them to just put down their guns and start running for the launch. And yeah, Holden's just going to start rushing towards them.
You rush toward them. They seem surprised. They weren't expecting a push from the enemy, but it's not out of pocket. You know, this is a desperate situation. Everyone on board this fucking colony builder wants to get off of it before it fucking explodes. So, they are more prepared for you than you might have expected. And you begin receiving a lot of fire in your general direction as you make your push.
I'm just gonna keep popping out. Pop, 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 pop. While pushing forward.
You manage to drop a few, but by the time you've made their line, you haven't killed all of them. There are still 2 Titans. One of them points his gun at you and pulls the trigger point blank, but it seems to be empty as he tosses his rifle and goes for his sidearm.
I'm going to clear the distance and just push his arm away and get him on the ground.
You catch his gun just as he begins to kind of level it in front of him. And he's on the ground, gun struggling. His friend has taken notice of this. He's approaching and has pulled out a knife.
All right, gonna pull up and just shoot that guy while keeping this guy on the ground.
All right, you keep your knee on that guy, bring up your rifle and shoot that guy as he approaches with his knife. The shot lands directly into the glass of his hard suit, the plexiglass fucking cracking, obscuring the features beneath, and the body drifts. The person beneath you struggles still with the gun and you.
I'm gonna just grab his gun and throw it.
You throw it off into the vastness of space.
Not this time, fucker. Haven't you heard going down with your ship? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah, all right, sure. You just levy your revolver, your rifle after that, and shoot him in the back of the head. There's not a lot of blood. The helmet catches most of it.
Fuck. Guys!
The rest of the St. Sebastian crew begins to gather around you. Isaac, once again, hand on your shoulder. Are you okay, Holden?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That was stupid.
Look, we just need to get out of here. We just gotta make it out of here, okay? The launch is right here. As you can, as you look toward it, as he motions toward it, you know, everyone's already filing into this. And with 15 people, it's packed. It's going to be packed inside. It's going to be packed outside. This, it's going to be heavy, okay? And so you guys load into it, and you and Isaac are actually hanging off on the handrails on the outside of it.
Oh, fuck.
As this launch makes its way out of the colony builder, the immense scale of it suddenly kind of revealed to you in a way that was never clear in a mobile suit, never clear on a diagram. This thing is the size of a colony and is quite impressive to behold at such close distance. Are we, fuck. Isaac takes a pause. I guess he didn't make it.
Yeah, I guess he didn't.
A Titan's mobile suit suddenly arrives. The gym levies its beam rifle at the launch, ready to kill everyone on board. Morgan, how do you kill this gym?
Ooh. Okay. Well. So as I approach, I'm gonna grappling hook around this gem, bring it in close, and then just like cut up with my beam saber through the cockpit.
The grappling hook connects. You pull toward it. It's pulled toward you. It fires its beam. That beam cuts across just like meters above the launch that everyone is on. Everyone can feel the heat from this beam saber. Everyone's tanner on their right side of their face as a result of this thing going off. It's jerked toward you. You boost and pull yourself toward it. The fist makes impact. Beam saber activates and goes straight through the cockpit. And then, with just a shake here and there, you've cut it into chunks. And Morgan, you're now with the rest of the party, as they make their escape.
Oh my god.
Thank God, Morgan.
Well, I'll be. Looks like I know a couple people who've made it.
It's what do we do now? And as he is saying this, it sinks in for Holden, for Morgan. The Saint Sebastian's dead in the water. And while you've killed the notorious kind of enemies on the battlefield, you're outnumbered here. The general's dead, presumably. Self-destruct was triggered. Why else would they do that? But there's still a fleet here. There's still Titans here. There's not a clear path of making it out of here, necessarily. Is Morgan going to protect this launch the entire way out?
How close is, I don't know, the nearest colony?
Not close. We're pretty deep. Maybe we could find some pirates? He shrugs. Morgan, do you think you could protect us out of the zone?
Yeah, I think I can protect you. I'll do my best. Or die trying.
He doesn't seem completely convinced. It's, you're the best option we have, I suppose. Sorry to put this all on you.
Hey, don't worry about it. This is what I live for. I'm an ace, remember?
Swing. Morgan, I'm glad you're still alive.
I'm glad you're looking not dead yourself.
All right, as the launch progresses away from the Erotos, you notice that a lot of the fleet seems to be leaving as well. You know, they probably don't want to be too close to this thing as it explodes. That's probably why. And yeah, you have to dispatch a few Marasais and a few Jims that approach you. But the attacks seem less vigorous than before, and you dispatch them quite easily, doing a pretty good job of protecting the launch as it makes its way out.
Hell yeah.
There does seem to be a concerted effort, though, eventually, once they realize what this is, to try to take you out. So, Morgan, give me a grit, fight, and mobility. Grit, fight, mobility. It's a bad roll.
Yeah, we got a donut. What the fuck not?
Well, I mean, I made it.
Wow, okay, never mind.
What the fuck?
I have a 5 in all of those categories.
What the fuck?
All right, it's tight, but as enemies continue to approach, almost jaw-droppingly so, Morgan manages, while taking damage here and there, Morgan manages to keep them off of the launch and protect the launch. It's kind of harrowing to watch as she zips around and takes damage here and there. It is exhausting, though.
Where the hell do you bitches keep coming from? God, it's like swatting flies in the middle of summer.
I don't know how long she can keep this up, Holden. I mean, she's doing well, but
we just gotta keep holding on. I don't know. I don't know where we're even going. We gotta see how far we could get.
Nikki speaks up from inside the launch on comms.
Isaac, there's a lot of IFFs approaching. It's like a whole fleet worth of IFFs approaching.
Fuck.
They're from Earth Federation? Xeon? Wait, no, some Titans and commercial? This doesn't make any sense.
Morgan, you notice a sudden lack of Titan's presence as they begin to also receive reports of this and back off. And the ships begin to go in disparate directions. Several of them, seemingly cutting their losses here. As between you and the sun, a shadow covers the launch, causing everyone on board to look up and see the Takare Bune.
Oh my god. Thank God.
And several pirate mobile suits launching from it. It fires several hooked weapons, hooking through Titan's ship. Several missiles, several of the ships strapped to the Takare Bune open fire with all their guns. It is a whole fleet in a single giant package.
Yes.
Oh God, thank God.
Morgan, Holden, Isaac, everyone is suddenly reached over comms by a face you recognize. It's Burb Strunk.
Oh my God.
He's not wearing his captain's hat or coat.
Hey guys, we're a bit late, but hopefully we made it in time.
I could kiss your rat bastard mouth right now.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment, I suppose.
And then he's suddenly pushed out of the way. And he tumbles along to the side. And it is someone that none of you've met before. It is...
I met her.
Oh, actually, yeah, fuck. Holden met her. Holden has met her before. It is Monica, his wife, and pirate queen of the Shoal Zone. She sits on a throne, eye patch, a brand new eye patch over her eye. She's wearing the captain's cloak and a hat that was formerly Burb's and formerly Leisher's before that.
Make your way on board quickly, or handle the riffraff.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
The launch is redirected, and you guys are finally in relative safety. Lone Star, your body drops to the ground. Your hand smears your own blood along the wall, the hallway, exiting McCaffrey's office. You feel like you've lost too much already. You're staggering, standing, dropping again. You're cold, and it's difficult to focus. Your vision begins to dim around the corners. You drop again, and a warmth begins to spread from inside you. Cozy, almost comforting. Like the sun shining down on you on a summer's day. A pleasant day. Bright but distant. A day you've experienced long ago. A day at the beach. It's afternoon. The sun will set in a few hours. Holden, Isaac, Morgan, Madgun, and Wolf are here. They're not the right people for this place, but you've had a fun day. It's time to leave. Everyone's packing up. Holden, Isaac, and Morgan are nearby. So they're the closest ones to you. And you guys are like taking up your umbrellas and rolling up your blankets and folding up your chairs. It's time to leave the beach.
Hey, Lone Star, you need a towel? You look wet still.
Yeah.
Here, you can use mine. It's a little wet. I had, don't rub your body parts on this part. I rub my body part on that part.
Thanks, Holden. How long have we been here?
The beach?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know. Holden's gonna look at the sun.
Isaac's gonna say, all day? We, had a beach day. You guys invited me?
Okay.
He almost seems unsure of this statement.
Was I dreaming?
About the beach? Who does that?
No, something else. Never mind. Let's get out of here.
Morgan's never been to a beach, so we, decided to take her.
How was I supposed to know you're not supposed to have glass on the beach?
You cut the lifeguard's foot wide open.
Well, yeah, but I also invited him to my cowboy cookout, but he told me I wasn't allowed to make a fire.
Yeah, I know. He's very mad at us.
What am I supposed to do with all these dogs, man?
Oh, no. Yeah, there's Hot Dog Shack.
No. There's a lifeguard on a tower, a good bit of ways from you. The lifeguard is just shaking his head in disappointment.
Bandaged, bloody foot.
Do I recognize the lifeguard?
No. But beneath the little tower, the lifeguard tower, in its shade is Madgun and Wolf waiting. They're just sharing a beer between the two of them. Holden, Isaac, and Morgan begin to leave the beach as you linger a bit, Lone Star.
I'll catch up with you guys.
Are you sure? We kind of do have to make it out before the beach closes.
Yeah. I'll be right there.
I'm sorry, you don't want to be on the beach when it gets dark. The lifeguard gets pretty upset. All right, see you at the car.
I look back up at the lifeguard that has a hood and a scythe. Madgun?
Oh, hey, kid.
Wolf? You're here?
Hey, man. You want a beer? We still have one.
Sure.
I throw it over.
It's good to see you guys.
You grab a bottle of Last Chance IPA.
I don't drink that shit, kid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just put the beer down. It's good to see you guys.
What do you mean? We spent the whole day together.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of out of sorts right now. Something's weird. I don't know.
I think you're overthinking it.
I guess so. I mean, I might have just had a fucked up dream.
Maybe a bit too much sun.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Did you put sunscreen on like I told you to?
No.
Yeah, I know you fucking didn't.
Well, I'm glad it's all over, you know? We can finally be here like this.
Yeah, well, try to enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Sun's almost down. You know, day's coming to an end.
Right. It's a beautiful sunset.
It is beautiful. It's kind of giving everything a nice red tint at the moment as Tiny Dancer walks up and joins the group here.
Oh, shit.
I come in shaking like a giant thing of margaritas, frozen margaritas. Anybody want a drink?
God damn it, it's about time.
Dancer!
Something's wrong here, Lone Star. You know Tiny should be different, but this feels so right. This seems like it is her, who she really is.
Commander?
Yeah, what's up, kiddo? You want a drink? I've got extra lime.
Sure, yeah. Beats that IPA, thank you.
Ah, shit. Does anybody have a light? Can't find my freaking lighter.
Oh, I got a light. I just put up my finger and it's on fire.
Damn, you stole my trick.
Sorry about that. Well, to be fair, I taught it to you.
Yeah, you did.
Something seriously doesn't make sense here, Lone Star. These people are simultaneously right and wrong. It seems like the problem is with time itself, and as you close your eyes kind of tightly, feeling like you're hallucinating, like you're seeing a hallway that you're stumbling down, covered in blood and screams, you do, and when you open your eyes again, that man isn't there. The one with the flaming fingertip. Wolf.
Wolf?
Not him, not who he was, and not what he became. It's just Tiny and Madgun, as you always knew them. Your squad back in California base.
You gonna give me a margarita, or am I gonna fucking sit here and wait?
Where did you know, he was just here. What
are you talking about?
You guys saw him. He was, you know, it's
Jeez, kid, do you have fucking sunstroke?
Fucking probably.
I'm always telling you to put fucking sunscreen on. You don't listen.
All right, you already got on to me for that. Shit.
No, that's the first time I've said that.
What?
A volleyball comes very close to hitting Tiny. And it just kind of bounces onto the sand in between the three of you.
Sorry about that, Tiny. My bad.
And Darty walks up. Sorry, we were, I let that one get out of bounds.
Darty, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Lone Star. How are you?
A little weird today, but overall really good. It's good to see you.
Can I have that back? She points to the volleyball.
Yeah, of course.
Behind her, you see that, including her, 4 people are playing volleyball. It's Darty, Val, Co-Pilot, and Rast.
Guys, what the fuck?
Come on, Darty, throw the ball back.
Cole?
Oh, sorry.
She begins to run back in their direction with the ball.
If you spike it again, I swear to God, I will not return the ball back again.
I won't spike it. And then she tosses the ball to Val, and then Val spikes it, and it hits Rast in the face.
Oh, God! I think that broke my nose.
It looks fine, Rast. You're okay. Hey, Lone Star, you want to play next round?
Yeah, definitely.
I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
Rast wonders.
All right, tag me in.
He barely gives you a high five, but makes eye contact with you very seriously. For just a moment, you get a tinge of worry, concern, and then it drops away. You're playing volleyball. Co-pilot.
All right, Cole, you're on my team.
All right, Lone Star. What were the rules again? Fuck.
I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Just like we always do.
Yeah, we'll get it this time. Hey, let's do a spike. Let's do like what they did.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do a double spike. They'll never see that coming.
He's gonna throw the ball up and then he's gonna spike it towards Lone Star.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna do a backflip and try to kick it.
All right.
Totally. If they're not against the rules.
Definitely.
Prison
legal.
rules.
You do a backflip and kick the volleyball that co-pilot spiked toward you, and you
double spike.
You double spike it toward the opposing team, and it hits Darty as she goes to catch it in the air. She falls down, and she's like, "Oh God, that hurt! Holy shit!"
Oh shit! We fucked
you spiked it too hard, Cole.
I don't know my own strength.
All right, Val, let's get them. They're playing serious now.
And Val's like,
all right.
Yeah, give it to me.
And then, Darty, sets Val up, and Val spikes it back toward you, Lone Star.
Hell yeah, now you're talking.
And the game continues. Holden, Isaac, and Morgan have left the beach for some time now. And the game is running on fumes as the sun begins to set even more so. Everyone seems ready to pack it up now. They're out of breath. They're tired.
That was a good game, but I think you win,
says Val.
All right, Cole.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We make a good team, man.
Always have, man.
Always have. Come here, man.
They embrace, but not in the gay way, like the,
No, just like hands on and butt cheeks. That's it.
In a normal way, yeah.
In the normal co-pilot and Lone Star way.
Just in like a little, like a bro grip on each other's cheeks, not like a relationship grip.
You have yaoi couples, yuri couples, and normal couples. This is a normal couple.
Yeah. Man, I miss these days, Lone Star.
Me too, man.
Really wish we could do them again.
What do you mean? Can't we just do this tomorrow?
Co-pilot's gonna look out towards the setting sun. I don't think so.
Cole, cut it out, man. What are you saying?
You turn back to co-pilot, and he's already helping Val and Darty, pack things up, bring down the net, get their things. Even Madgun and Wolf seem to be getting the cooler, getting the grill equipment, and ready to pack it up. Tiny is, grabbing the umbrellas and towels and stuff that people have used throughout the day. But Rast is still sitting on the beach, facing the sunset.
God damn it, we spilt the ketchup. It's fucking everywhere. It's like somebody's bleeding out here.
I walk over to Rast, take a seat next to him. Hey, Rast.
Oh, hey, Lone Star. How are you? He wipes his nose.
I'm not sure. How are you? You look like you got pretty beat up back there. You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I mean, I've taken a lot of punishment before. I think I can survive this.
That's true.
I'm honestly more worried about you.
What do you mean?
He got roughed up pretty bad back there. He points to you, and somehow a volleyball has inflicted a gunshot wound to your gut.
What the fuck?
You know that this is a thing that can happen from volleyball from time to time. It's fine.
Spiked too hard.
Common
Damn you,
volleyball
Darty.
accident.
But you're gonna be fine. You shrugged this off before, right?
Yeah.
Something is off. This is not the Rast you know. Not the Rast you know now. This is the Rast as he was in the past. Mistakes and regrets yet made, removed. An image of him, but not really him. Suddenly everything feels so distant, even your own body. And you feel a presence approaching from the sea? Suddenly here on the beach with you. It's Capri.
Capri! Hey, what are you doing out here?
Hey!
You're all right. I hug her.
Yeah, you didn't think I was coming back?
Well, no, not really.
I mean, you have my plushie. You can't keep that.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I guess you're right. There's a plushie sticking out of the volleyball-sized bullet through my torso. Here you go. Sorry I got some stuff on it.
Was there anyone cute around? Just curious.
Just Rast and me.
I can't work with that.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
He looks to the ground ashamed.
Well, we'll have to find you someone one of these days. So glad to see you.
Capri, you know more than you're letting on. You're brought here, pulled here by what Lone Star remembers of you, but you're very conscious of what exactly you are, where exactly you are, beyond time, beyond space. This is not the place for Lone Star. Not yet, anyways.
Seriously, what are you doing here?
I don't know. I'm just glad I am.
This is so annoying. You're not meant to be here yet.
What are you talking about?
You need to go.
Go where?
You need to go.
You're reminded that you have people waiting for you. It's hard to put names to faces, but you understand that there are others waiting on you still. Rast is no longer sitting beside you, and the presence around you feel like distant memories as they gather behind you on a beach that is slowly disappearing into darkness as the sun continues to set. Capri feels like the only beacon of light. Co-pilot, Madgun, Tiny, and Wolf, they're all just parts that exist within you, memories of how you would like to remember them. They're all here, and you know you need to leave.
Don't be an idiot.
Okay, you're right. I gotta go.
Well, duh, I'm right. Get out.
Thanks, Capri.
You turn to co-pilot, Madgun, Tiny, and Wolf. This is the last time you'll be seeing them. Co-pilot, Tiny, Madgun are, as you remember them,
during the 1 year war, or just before. They're close here. They know that you're going to say goodbye to them, and they know what it means. Wolf stands just a pace away.
I'm just gonna, like, magically have a glass of whiskey and a cigarette hanging out of my mouth and say, be good, kid. Don't worry about us.
Listen, I'm not good at this shit, kid. You know, it's just, you know, take care of yourself. Then, you know, learn from all the fucking mistakes I made. You know, don't be old and bitter like I was.
Keep those senses sharp and your eyes on target.
All right, Lone Star, the sun is set. You ready to do this? And co-pilot's gonna hold out a hand.
I'm ready. Let's go, buddy. I take his hand.
They start walking off the beach.
Total darkness swallows the beach. Lone Star, you wake up. You're in a hallway, further than you were before, different than you were before. You feel colder than you've ever felt. There's an escape launch nearby. You can see it, but it doesn't feel real. There's a silhouette of someone standing in front of it. They're holding out their hand. You feel colder than you've ever felt before. You reach the launch. You fumble at the controls, but you feel colder than you ever have before. You drag yourself aboard as alarms blare and the countdown completes. You wake up to Lee Bashir screaming in your face, "Clear!" He slaps the defibrillators pads together. Clear!
You wake up while he's still shocking you? That's usually when they stop.
Yeah.
No, okay.
You didn't say anything.
Okay,
He slaps them together again.
All right, I'm up.
Is he really a doctor?
Oh, thank God. Fuck.
Oh, God.
He wipes his head.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He's good. He's good. Lone Star, you come to after being shocked from your daydream. You've made it out somehow. Your legs led you to where your mind would not. Your body pulled you through the torture of your own mind. And you have escaped and have made it to safety, it seems. It's not the St. Sebastian. You don't quite know where it is because I don't think you've seen the Karabune medical room. But Lee Bashir's in front of you.
Lee!
And also, Morgan and Holden and Isaac are here as well, along with the rest of the St. Sebastian crew. It seems like everyone was very worried about you.
Oh, Holden! Morgan, you guys made it!
You're alive, dude.
Thank God.
Thank
Jesus
God.
Christ.
I'm so glad you guys are okay. Lee, you did a doctor thing. You actually did it.
I did a doctor thing! Boy, did I do a doctor thing!
I didn't know that actually worked. I thought that was just how they did it in the movies. He like brought you back to life. What the hell?
You saved my life. That's amazing. Wow.
You were dead for like half a minute.
I would have been dead a lot longer if it weren't for you, Polar Bear. You saved the day.
I tried, I suppose.
Thank you.
Lone Star, you're one tough son of a bitch.
Same to you. Glad to see you.
What happened in there? What went down? I didn't think you'd get out.
Me neither. It's hard to explain, but I had some friends pull me through it.
What?
Never mind. Yeah, it's just lucky, I guess.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay, though. This is the best news that's happened in a while. By the way, we're on the Takara Bune.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, a lot of people survived, but Madgun didn't make it.
Isaac steps forward. He sacrificed himself to take out the Ulysses. I don't think there were many survivors.
Well, that's definitely a Madgun way to go out.
Sorry, would have liked it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
He loved blowing shit up.
It's what he always wanted. That's so badass.
So badass.
Fuck.
Anyways.
I'm hugging Holden really tight as we're crying about how badass Madgun is and how big his wiener is, probably.
God damn it. Fuck you guys.
These are real tears, though, Adam. Come on. They're real tears. They're just trying to make light of a terrible situation. Okay. You need to rest up, buddy.
All right, well, I can rest easy now. So glad you guys are here.
Everyone, says their moments. Pats Lone Star on the shoulder. Lee Bashir lingers, watching the monitor, making sure you have enough saline solution, making sure that none of your vitals are dropping, making sure that you have, your panic button little, works so that you can ask for pain meds if you need them, etc., etc. He finishes all of his checks and leaves the room. After he leaves the room, you believe you have a moment to yourself, Lone Star. A moment to catch your breath. A moment to think about how things have turned out. The door opens. And it's Isaac.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
He walks in and he sits in the chair beside you. I'm fine, but how are you?
I've definitely been better, but we'll get through it. Yeah. We just gotta keep pushing.
I don't always know what to say, but he puts a hand on your shoulder. I know that there's no reason to stop trying. And that we do just have to keep taking life's challenges as they come. He looks at you knowingly, in that he knows that you've lost greatly during this event. That you both have lost Madgun. That you've lost friends that he doesn't even know. That he's only known in the context of enemies or, well, uneasy allies. But he knows you've lost nonetheless.
I put my arm around his shoulder and pull him in a little bit. You're right, kid.
He puts his arms around you, pats your back.
But pushing on doesn't always mean fighting. If there's not an end to this, then what are we fighting for? Do you think that the ones that have died for us would want to see us stuck in this loop? To just see more suffering? I mean, you fight for the ones you love when you have to. But there's a time when you have to just live for the ones you love. So don't feel pressured to fill someone else's shoes because they died for the ones that you're in right now.
He hugs you back a bit tighter. I know you lost people, but sometimes what we have to fight for is the courage to move on. To keep going.
You're a brave kid, Isaac.
I don't know about that.
I've seen it.
When the time is done, he breaks the hug, stands up, begins to leave the room, turns to you, and salutes.
I salute back.
At ease, soldier. He breaks his salute and leaves the room. The Erotos explodes, and the few remaining Titans flee to join their allies in retreat. Although the plans of Vice Admiral McCaffrey have been foiled, the Grip's conflict continues yet. It's finally brought to a Pyrrhic end, with the Aeug victorious, but the threat of Axis Xeon still looming. War would continue to plague the Earth sphere for over a year before the tyranny of Haman Karn is brought to an end. This begins a stretch of relative peace, but for how long, no one was sure. For while time will dry all tears, there are always more to be shed. A Titan ship flees from the Earth sphere toward the possible safety of Jupiter. It fires barrages of beams behind it, desperate to stop its pursuers. The Takare Bune looms over it, inescapable. The Titan's captain panics on his bridge. What are you doing? Full speed!
Any more and our engines will blow.
Captain, incoming comms?
The channel opens to Monica, captain of the Takare Bune. She sits at the center of the image. Holden backs her new seneschal to her immediate side.
I advise you to surrender. We don't have to take you prisoner.
You have no authority, you pirates!
Holden takes a step forward.
Legally speaking, we are currently privateers acting under a temporary joint contract of the Aeug and Federation government.
Burb Stronk sticks his head into view.
You losers have a bounty on your head!
Holden pushes Burb out of the way.
More specifically, the contract is for the ship, not the crew. But the terms do offer a bonus for each confirmed war criminal delivered.
War criminals? We are soldiers, not criminals. We were only following... Monica interjects.
How compelling. Morgan, simplify their circumstances for them.
So Morgan's gonna fly over in her mobile suit in front of the bridge. She's gonna point her beam machine gun at them, and then she's gonna tap, tap, tap. They only say you getting this is alive or dead. Seems like a pretty easy choice to me.
The captain pauses for a tense moment. We surrender. Good. Monica closes comms with her new Titan's prisoner, and Burb hangs on her arm as she turns to Holden. Good job, Seneschal Bax. I didn't think much of taking Feddie contracts at first, but the work is satisfying.
Oh, thanks.
I knew it was a good idea! She bonks Burb on the head. Be a dear and warm the bath. Yes, ma'am. He scampers away, and Monica stands. Holden, oversee the transfer of prisoners to the brig, and the inventory of their ship, its contents, etc.
Yes, Captain. I get on the ship's intercom.
Attention all crew. Prepare for towing and boarding operations. Also, if you meet any resistance, remember, each confirmed head is a bonus. So if you have to shoot them, please try to avoid their face. I want that pizza party this month as much as you guys.
Sometime later, in the bay of the Takare Bune, Morgan's men exit the captured Titan ship, prisoners in tow. Morgan brings the Likiblum Tetra to rest in the MS Bay and disembarks.
She looks around to see who's overseeing the work.
You see Jacob Blackland. Once again, he is your loyal subordinate now that you're returned to the Takare Bune service.
I float over to him. Blackland, report.
All clear, ma'am. No trouble.
Good. Let's finish this up then.
Yes, ma'am. Blackland salutes and then kicks off, leaves. He begins to relay orders as he does to the other guys.
Be sure to check them for weapons before we put them away. Don't want to repeat of last time.
Holden, you arrive in the bay and see progress so far. You know, Morgan giving orders, Lackland seeing to the capturing of the prisoners.
I'm gonna head over to Morgan. Morgan, how's it going?
Smooth as molasses. Can't complain.
That's good to hear.
Pair of you float there for a while, watching the line of Titans, restrained, but their heads bent down, being led single file by Morgan's men toward the brig of the Takare Bune. It sinks in.
It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, if you told me a year ago that I'd be working contracts again, but this time the bounties would be the Titans, I wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty wild. Some real cowboy shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't believe this is how it ends.
Really?
Did I say something funny?
You've been around longer than me, Holden.
She'll kick off the ground and float towards her mobile suit, and then turn around, look at Holden before reaching her cockpit.
You should know better.
Yeah, I guess I should.
On side 6, Isaac Smitzer waits on a near-empty cross-colony tram. He bounces his knee as his hands clutch a worn and torn letter from Agar. He reads the address on it again. He's never been closer than now.
You meeting someone?
Uh-huh.
I point to the letter in his hand. That letter in your hand. You've been looking at it over and over. You know, with the war over, I assumed.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Sorry, it's none of my business. Sorry if I'm imposing.
Not at all. I'm just anxious.
Yeah, I get you.
He's family, but I didn't exactly know him well. I'm pretty sure we're all each other have at this point, so...
And you're worried if it still means anything, you know, after so much time has passed. Yeah, I understand that. When you get older, sometimes people just drift away and there's nothing really you can do about it. It just happens. Life goes on.
Yeah, it all seems so out of my control, but... well, maybe he feels the same way. He, looks, you know, out of the monorail window, kind of at the colony as it passes by. Buildings zoom by. I won't know unless I reach out.
I look a little at him and then follow his sight line and look out the window too. Yeah, you're right.
The tram begins slowing to a stop.
Now stopping at Shell Beach. Next stop, Little Miami. Thank you for riding Side 6 monorail. Mind the gap.
This is my stop. He stands up. It was nice to meet you.
Oh, Seymour.
Isaac. He offers a polite nod and notices your cane.
Good luck, kid.
Thanks. You too. The tram doors close as it departs. Isaac looks toward the city above, distant and bustling compared to the small corner of the colony that he's been deposited in. He looks at the nearest street sign and begins to walk. Colorado, just south of Cheyenne Mountain. The isolated community of Avondale is just a few buildings and houses that dot the landscape. The people here live quiet lives. Most work in construction during the active months of the year, attached to a Federation project to rebuild Cheyenne Mountain Base. But funding has been thin and progress slow. On the outskirts of town, a small cabin farmstead, once abandoned, has recently found a new owner, Pat Mitchell.
So, how are things with the new doctor?
Oh, him? Well, the restorative decyberization trials were at least a year or more out from any significant progress before he showed up. Now, the first trials are starting next month. The kid's something else.
Damn, sounds like it. Next generation never fails to impress, huh?
You're telling me. I'm struggling to keep up. How are things with you?
Good. Last year it was a little too late for me to start planning when I got the place. Mostly had to clear the land and do a lot of repairs. But everything's ready this year and started tilling already.
That's, good. Glad you're getting the time you need. I'll have to come by and visit. I'll see if I can get some time off near the end of summer.
That would be great.
Damn, that's my pager. I gotta go. You, stay busy, Lone Star, Pat.
Bye, Bashir. Thanks for calling.
Of course. Talk to you later.
The next day at sunrise, Pat wakes and rises. He works his field, tilling the soil and planting the seeds that, with care and attention, will sprout as spring deepens into summer. After several hours, he's finished by his own measure, sore but satisfied. He wipes his brow and takes a seat, resting his back against a fence post. He wrings a cool rag of water over the back of his neck as the sun begins to set.
Wish you could be here. Any of you. All of you.
He promised himself that he was done with tears. He's broken that promise a lot, and he breaks it again now. The last beams of sunlight peer over the Rockies, bathing the cabin in a picturesque purple as the rest of the world begins to dim. Yet, two warm headlights approach, a truck heading down the long, lost dirt road that leads to Avondale. Pat's hand goes to his hip for a sidearm that he hasn't worn in years. He remembers it's in the cabin, tucked deep away into a dresser. The unfamiliar truck stops yards away, and a passenger steps out.
Yeah, you sure? There's nothing around here for miles.
I'm sure. Thanks. The truck begins to pull away. Its beams trace over the distant fields, and a lone figure stands in its dusty wake.
Rast?
Lone Star?
Rast! I rush to embrace him.
You do, and he does his best to embrace you back. Even in this fading light, it becomes clear that he's been changed. His hair is shorter, half his face is burned, and one eye now blind. The scars continue beneath his collar. He's missing a leg. He's walking with the aid of a crutch underarm that supports a fresh prosthetic. I woke up in an Axis medbay a few years ago. When the war finally ended, the Federation took most of the injured in. I would have come sooner or contacted you somehow, but no one knew. I'm sorry, I
You survived. Rast, you survived.
What's left of me?
That's more than enough. You were always enough, Rast.
They embrace again, their lips only interrupted briefly by tears, but not enough to matter. They cling to each other desperately, as if it were their first time. their last time, as if the universe itself would pull them apart if they didn't. But they knew better. They knew they were two souls, bound in the gravity of each other's love, and now their story could begin.
I wanna have a good time. Give me a new type of mind. I look to the stars above me and pray for the ones who want me to show me a sign of ZETA, light in the darkness now.
That's that medium. Good.